Hello and good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Welcome to the Doigswift show. Ooh.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
It's today?
Is it? Oh, it is. Wow.
It
Okay.
is, isn't it? Yeah, I feel like I lost Monday for some reason. It was definitely present in my week, but I feel like for some reason it's Tuesday today. One of those weeks where I'm gonna feel like I'm constantly behind just because it's always a day later than I think it.
Yeah. Now I understand.
Hey Martina, hey Raptor guy, how's it going? How are you?
And how are you? So what are you up to today, Swifty?
Martina is drawing. Soon I will be drawing too. I will be drawing the introduction. I'll be continuing to do that. Yes. Character guys waking up slowly. Take your time. Stay under the covers. Look, why get in up? Why get up at all? Hey, stay. Good. Hello, Jim at the gym.
Hello.
I'm proud to announce that I have been almost 10 days off coffee. No coffee was for 10 days.
No coffee for 10 days.
Coffee, only tea to wake me up. Hey, Raging Monkey, thank you so much for the raid.
Oh, hey.
My mic is a bit choppy. Ugh. Hey, do you want to try plugging me into a different USB mic? See if that does anything.
Sure.
It's been like this, guys. It's been like this.
What kind of choppy is it? Is it like it cuts out on like lower volumes, or what is it?
Yeah, does it sound like it's a noise gate, or is it just like intermediate chopping, where it doesn't really matter what noise level I'm at? Hey, Ula. Hello. So how was your stream, Raging Monkey? It's better now. That's good. I haven't done anything.
Yeah, I haven't done anything.
So I'm sure I'll get choppy again. Willa says, did you fix your noisy PC mic?
I've emailed them about it because there's a warranty sticker that if I open up the PC, then I void the warranty. But my solution at the moment is I've tilted my PC. I've lifted the front of it, and that seems to have resolved it.
It's fixed, guys.
A little bit.
Might just had to tilt it. It's fixed. We did it. We just have to wedge something under the front/back.
So, yeah, so I'm thinking it might be like the bearing on the fan or something is not good or something, or like maybe by tilting it I've moved a wire away or something. It's solved with a slant, yeah.
Raging Monkey says stream was Gucci, continued working on VFX. Hey, that's awesome.
It's the noise gate. Okay, let me...
Ooh, I'm gonna put up what you sent me. Although my screen's not showing, so you won't be able to see right now. But I'll leave it up for when we do share our screens. This looks really cool. So this is a game that you're working on?
Yeah, it's a new PC, but I think it's not broken. It's just got teething problems.
Yeah, it's working. It's just super loud. But we think that maybe Mike's fixed it now. We just need to keep it slanted forever. Well, so long as slanting it doesn't damage your PC, like I don't honestly see a problem with slanting it forever.
I've seen PC cases that are slanted, so I doubt it. Okay, I'm gonna share our screens. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? India, you ready?
Yeah, I am.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You got... Oh no!
It's not as loud as it was yesterday. Yesterday, I came out of the bedroom and could hear it from downstairs and thought that Declan was scanning stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then came up to hear that you were just playing a game.
Yeah. Okay, boop, 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 boop. And then...
Go for it.
There we go.
Hey! So this is... this is Raging Monkeys. This is a fan-made champion concept that you did to apply to Riot Games. Awesome. It looks awesome.
Nah, it's gonna keep going.
Oh, I like it. It's a nice way to show effect. Yeah. Meanwhile, I have been animating a bear, and I'm going to continue to animate this bear. Must love bears is what we should call this stream.
Must love berries, yeah.
Because it's a prerequisite.
There, I saw someone was drawing like soft bears, and they put it on this tag called like cute share or something, and it was adorable. So I had to let them know that I like their bears.
Oh, cool. Could you turn up the music a little bit so I can hear it over your PC?
Yeah, I can.
Thanks, dude.
Oh, telling it didn't fix it.
Well, it fixed it. It's better than it was when it wasn't tilted.
I'm gonna tilt it down again.
Wait, did you untilt it?
Just now, yeah.
Why did you do that?
It's quieter now.
What, that you've tilted it? Yeah, I know. That's the fix we came up with.
No, now it's now untilted, and it's quieter.
Oh. Hey, what do you know?
It must be like something on the fan is like forked.
Yeah. What do you know? I thought you'd untilted it and then been like, why is it so loud again?
I got a similar. Oh wait, no, that's a good question.
Hmm?
I misread. I got a message yesterday, which was lovely, but it was also like you know when someone asks for advice and it's really vague and you're like, oh, I'm not sure how to answer that. It's really open and broad. I could give it any answer to this.
Oh, what, like, how do I become an artist or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Hakibaru was like, any recommendations to someone getting into 2D animation? And I was like, oh, that's an open question, but I didn't read the book part. Book makes it easier because you're like, oh, good books.
Yeah.
I can, yeah.
I can give you recommendations.
I was gonna go off on a rant, but I can't because there's no bait. There's no fuel for the rant because it was a really good question.
Oh, I see. You were gonna rant at chat.
Yeah. Sorry. But I got someone who was like, do you have any advice for someone who struggles with color? And I was like, color more?
Just keep practicing.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a good chat to ask about that though, because we're chock full of awesome animators. So I'm sure everyone in chat has awesome recommendations. So yeah, Animated Survival Kit is being recommended by pretty much everyone. Character Animation Crash Course is one which I would definitely recommend too. That and the Animated Survival Kit are my two main ones. Like, Animated Survival Kit gives you all the tools and the tool sets and the technical knowledge. And then character animation crash course helps you with the acting side of it.
Composition and storytelling. I actually don't know a good one for that. Oh wait, no.
Oh, you're looking
The layout one by Fraser McLean's is good for composition.
Isn't that more focused on backgrounds?
Oh, it's about layouts.
Yeah. If you're looking at composition and storytelling, you might be best to look into
Storyboarding.
Yeah.
Are there storyboarding books?
Not that I know of, but there probably are. If I'd say storyboarding will be a place to look. Maybe even comic books.
Framed ink is good for composition.
I'm trying to think if there's anything I know that's particularly good for composition.
You should hang out in this chat more
I think
for storyboarding stuff.
I can't think of any books off the top of my head that are great for composition, but I would definitely recommend
JJ Conway.
Yes, but I was gonna say I would recommend looking at your favorite films and your favorite examples of storytelling in action and study them and draw the compositions from that so you can kind of break down what they're doing. So, you know, look at great films and check out what they do. Oh, Kozak has a recommendation. Directing the story, storyboards motion in art. Says Kozak, and Pablo says there's a great PDF by Megan Ann Boyd about storyboarding. I think is that one that Megan posted on Twitter? It's interesting that I can't think of any sources of books about specifically visual storytelling and composition off the top of my head. I feel like everything I've learned has been through studying what other people do. But I should look into that because I bet there are some really good ones. I wonder if there's something the equivalent of the animated survival kit out there, but for storyboarding or composition or storytelling. If you're looking purely at storytelling in terms of a writing standpoint, I have some recommendations. But if you're looking purely from a compositional standpoint, I can't think of any off the top of my head. Where's JJ when you need them? I could ask JJ if there's any books or anything that he would recommend. I think actually there is something that I can recommend. It might be a bit pricey, but I recently discovered that there's a whole host of courses on storyboarding about to start, and they will very much cover composition and storytelling. And they're by very, very good people, but they're roughly $800 per course. But if you're interested in that, let me just remember what the site was.
Was it CGMA?
I don't think it was.
Okay.
I just have to scroll through a chat. It was at brainstormschool.com. So if you're interested, check out brainstormschool.com. Because they have some great classes on boarding going. You think Schoolism has a course on storyboards too? Awesome. Oh, Palbro linked a post on Starlight. That's really sweet. Thanks, Palbro. I hope that's helpful to people.
I mean, there's other post you wrote about storyboarding that was part 1.
Yeah.
But it was huge.
Yeah,
It
it
may
was
as well have
pretty-
been part 1 through 10.
It was pretty big.
I remember. No, I'm not gonna get at you again.
Yeah, don't get at me. Stop being. Everyone's got to stop being mean at me for trying hard. Can't help being a tryhard. I've always been a tryhard and I always will be. You can't stop me.
Okay. I was just gonna say that I was like, maybe we could break down these posts into like more bite-sized
See,
things,
look, you're
and you
doing
were
it
like,
now. You were like, I won't do it.
nah,
And then you
bruh.
started doing it.
Yeah.
Being a tryhard has gotten you this far. A professional tryhard.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm proud of trying hard. Even if sometimes it's a little bit misguided, such as in the post about storyboarding that I did, which is probably too big. For normal human consumption. I probably should have broken it down into smaller parts. But I didn't, so it's there.
It's there.
Ooh! It's coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up. It's there. Isn't trying hard a feature most people wish they had? I hope so. I hope so. I put more effort into things than I probably need to, but I see that as a good thing, so it's very hard for people to convince me not to do it.
It becomes bad when you get overworked.
Yeah, but also, like, I do it because I enjoy it, so you know, it's hard to quit doing what you enjoy. Why would you do something if you're not going to give it 100%?
Yeah.
I guess it probably doesn't sound very bad. I guess it's worse in practice than it sounds. Anywho, have I asked you guys yet? I don't think I have. Like, how was your Tuesday? You like to go 100% at intervals. Give 100% for this week, and then have 3 weeks of giving like 40 to 60%.
That sounds good to me. This shape
plus
is
ultra.
surprisingly hard to make.
What are you finding hard? Oh, the wings.
Yeah.
So what are you planning with the wings on the feet?
Nothing. I just wanted to make it because it was cute.
Okay. If you don't mean
And I thought it'd be quick
anything.
to make, but it's not.
So what's the next step for our rigs or our figures?
Passing them to Kawa.
And you're 100% happy with yours and the scale and the head and everything? Because you were saying that it got balked when you moved it over. Mike?
Sorry, I just went to look at your feedback and brought up something it shouldn't, and now I feel bad.
Don't feel bad, we will cut it from the VOD.
Cool.
And no one in chat saw anything, right?
Right.
Wink? No one saw anything.
Wink, wink. What did you ask?
I asked whether you were completely happy with your own model too, because you said that the proportions got a bit warped.
Oh, I fixed that.
Awesome. So as far as you're concerned, they're like done.
Yeah, I think so. I hate having one monitor.
How come?
Because I can't look at anything.
Well, we'll swap monitors today, so you can have two. Everyone's like, we're supposed to see something? Oh, what are we supposed to see? Hey, morning, Ankoon. How are you doing? Were we planning to make Supersonic / Super Saiyan Swift? I mean, I would love that. No, I don't think Mike's ordered one of the converter cables. But what I'm thinking is that my second monitor does have a HDMI port. So I'll just give him mine, and then I'll take his. And hopefully his will work on my computer, and that way we'll both have two monitors again.
Yeah, but that monitor is terrible.
Well, you just have to deal with it.
We should both get new monitors.
I've lived with it for the past 3 years.
Yeah, we should both just get new nice monitors that are like 200 euros or something.
But I have to save for my actual computer.
We could use the print sales to get them.
Okay, I thought we were using the print sales to get me a storyboarding course.
Or that.
I mean, I think we can just... I've lived with this monitor for 3 years, and yeah, it's a bit of a pain, but it works.
Yeah. Supersonic Swift for when you get rated. Yeah.
Hmm.
I got the monitor that India's using from my work that went bankrupt for like 20 euros or something. Yeah. Or maybe 30 euros.
I don't know where this monitor's from. Just appeared from the ether one day.
I just
that's
the one I'm talking about. I got India's monitor from the company I worked at.
Oh. It's been doing okay for me though. Wave FN says, "Hello, I have an effects question. With impact frames, I'm a little confused how to use them with explosions. I've gotten used to standard impact frames when you basically just find the point of impact, have lines pointing to it, and make everything black and white. But then there are these impact frames with explosions where there are things like stars, and they look great, but I can't figure out the logic behind it, so I'm having some trouble making it work." The best thing I can say is to look at people who do it well and do some studies from them so you can figure it out. What I've learned from doing that is that there's usually another animation happening with the shapes that are going on in the impact frames. It's really cool, sophisticated stuff. So you have the explosion, and then you have this separate animation that also has a movement involved, but the movement will link to the explosion in a way that emphasizes it. So Rise of the TMNT is a great thing to look at for that. Not to plug it too much, but you know, there's some amazing impact frames in Rise. And I know because when I was looking at the movie, I was also very inexperienced with using impact frames. So I looked at a lot of the impact frames that were used in the episodes to give myself a feel for the way that they worked. And that really helped me. Yeah, exactly, WaveFN. I'd say go through and make a study of a couple of them. Get the feeling of how they work. It's almost like you animate another explosion happening in your impact frames. Like, the star usually happens at point of origin, and then we'll have a shockwave coming out from it. But one of the things I really love about the impact frames in Rise is there's a lot that there's a lot of them that are very playful and fun as well. Like there's this great one where the boys are running down a corridor away from a group of people chasing them, and Raph is coming the other way, and they collide with him, and the impact frame turns into an arrow that points in the direction of the momentum they're going in. It's something that you see when you watch it, but only for a second, and it's really fun. Because the feeling that you get is that they collide with Raph and then the momentum wins, and they end up pushing Raph off screen in the direction that the arrow in the impact frame was pointing. So yeah, they seem to use a lot of like spiral shapes, expanding circles, and shockwaves. The best thing I can say is that so many of them are so different, but it'll give you a feel of them if you find maybe like 4 or 5 and just copy the frames. See what they're doing. Palbro says, have you ever searched on YouTube for people reacting and analysing the animation Starlight Brigade? I searched once and every single one of them praised it. Yes, I definitely have, Palbro. I don't know if it's a good thing, but yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them.
100%. I have. As soon as that video came out, like the whole crew were looking for reactions to it, so we could watch them and geek out together, and we were very happy that people seemed to like it. I haven't yet experienced putting something out like that people haven't liked, but I know that the first time that happens, it's gonna suck. Gonna hurt so bad. So maybe I should stop trying to look for stuff for people reacting to stuff to save my heart.
Let's just make a purposely bad thing and get out of the way.
Oh man, there's gonna be, you see, that's the thing, is that's the problem with being a tryhard, is I can't. Everything I do, I'm gonna try and do my best at. So whenever I get that first bad reaction, which is gonna happen, it's gonna happen at some point. It's gonna hurt like the Jenkins. I do remember something that actually really hurt after we did Starlight, which was
oh no.
Yeah, which was, there were a bunch of people on, I think, 4chan or some forum.
Oh yeah.
Who were annoyed about it because they thought it looked like a bunch of weeaboos trying to emulate anime, which to be fair it is.
I think specifically the one there was that they thought that frames had been traced or something from Voltron, so
That's what I was getting to. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they thought that we had copied and traced scenes from Voltron, and we were all big frauds, essentially. You know, a bunch of them being like, yeah, it's so obviously like traced from Voltron. And to be fair, as we scroll down, and they were like, let's find some examples, no one could find any examples because none of the animation was traced from Voltron. We barely even looked at Voltron when we were making it. But it still hurt to have people thinking that. And it hurt to have people being like, it's just a bunch of weebs, and it's like cringy and lame to watch them try and emulate anime.
Yeah.
You know? Because it was something that we all had such a good time doing, and we also like authentically love anime, and we were never trying to like fool people into thinking that it was anime. It was more just a love letter to it. But you guys know that. But yeah, hearing that was painful straight after it came out, especially hearing the accusations of things being traced. Because our animators worked so darn hard on it. You know, be included.
Yeah.
What? Max Drake is totally like a tryhard. He can't pretend to me he's not. I've seen his work. You don't You can't do work like that without being a tryhard. I see you, Max. I know your secret.
What does try hard mean for you?
Like Hermione Granger.
Okay.
The kind of person who wants to be top of class and does their homework and does extra on their homework for extra credit. And
I once
puts 100% into like everything.
I once finished my homework and handed it in before I left school.
Well, like they assigned you homework and you did it before
Yeah.
school's over.
Yeah,
Now that's try hard. But I don't think it's a bad thing.
It wasn't a lot of homework and it was in primary school, but it was like I don't want to have to do this when I get home, so I'm just going to do it now.
That's really cute. Yeah. I guess I don't really see try hard as an insult. I see it more like it can cause problems later in life when you don't know how to let things go.
Yeah.
But
like it becomes
it's a good trait.
Perfectionist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're never happy because you're never meeting your standards, or if you attach all your self-worth to how good a job you're doing at work, then that can be a bit painful. But I definitely am not using it as an insult, because to me I think it's a good trait to be invested in stuff. Like, it does a weird thing where I feel like people make fun of others for caring about stuff. Like, it's silly to care about stuff.
Mm.
And to me, caring about stuff is a really good thing, so I've never quite understood it. But, you know, a lot of the stuff that people get bullied for, I think, is like showing that they care about something, and then people taking that and making fun of them for it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad that kids like instill that into you in such a young age, that caring about things is something you should hide because people bully you for it, instead of being proud of it.
Yeah. Geeking out about stuff is awesome.
Yeah.
Even the word geeking out, though. I think being a geek has become more cool over time.
Yeah, it's been reclaimed.
In a way, yeah, because like video games was a geeky thing to do, but then video games became cool.
People discovered that they were awesome. It's the same with films though, like superhero films used to be geeky, and now it's just like some of the biggest blockbusters that people go and see.
Crazy, isn't it?
People who aren't into reading the comics or watching the cartoons will go and see them. It's awesome. Like, we all need a bit of fantasy in our life. Like,
I think it's just a difference in presentation. Like, oh man, you read superhero comics? How lame. Oh, superheroes are actually fascinating, mythical kind of like adaptations set in the modern day. Oh, I like this.
yeah. I think we're starting to touch on the fact that people are just insecure about liking things they deem to be kids' entertainment.
Oh,
and so they need it packaged up in
yeah.
a gritty shell in order to enjoy it and be able to talk about it without feeling embarrassed.
I think that's a huge thing. This prejudice against like being perceived to enjoy what is thought to be children's media, because of the way that it's been marketed for so many years towards like children to sell it to parents. But like when you really, really think about it, you know, like for a bunch of it, superhero stories are just a modern take on myths and legends, like feats of strength or heroism. Like that shit is baked into the Odyssey, or you know, Greek mythology, Norse mythology, all the mythologies.
Yeah, more than just that, it's like, I feel like, yeah, they're goofy cartoons, but I don't see a problem with that. I don't see a problem with liking goofy cartoons. Like, yeah, they're colourful. Yeah, sometimes they're stupid. Like, I enjoy that about them. I don't think there's any shame in enjoying that about them. I don't think you have to only be a kid to enjoy that.
Shame.
But there is a culture of shame that's kind of sprung up around liking this stuff. Which is a shame, because it just means that people who would like things and enjoy watching things don't. Because they're scared that they'll be made fun of by other adults. Everything is just school. Everything is just school forever.
Yeah.
I hate it. High school never ends.
High school never ends.
That's why it's nice to meet people though who aren't afraid to be like enthusiastic about animation and stuff.
Hello. Animation's the coolest.
Yeah. Animation and comics and computer games. I love fantasy. I love escapism. I love making it. I love being part of it. I love playing Breath of the Wild. And I love watching Teen Titans. And I love like drawing turtles. And if anyone's like, oh, you still watch Ninja Turtles? I'm like, yeah, they're awesome. Maybe you should too.
Yeah. You're my hero.
Aw, you're my hero too.
No.
Oh, sorry. Okay, you're not.
We can't be each other's hero.
Can't we?
No.
Isn't that a dream, Kurzak? I still pinch myself. I can't believe it. I'm so lucky. I get to be a part of it.
You're a turtle alumni now.
Yeah, I wish that I had known about the series sooner, so that I could have been working on it sooner, or tried to work on it sooner. I could have applied for it sooner. But the coolest thing ever about being an animator is getting to work on the stuff that you like love. Never stops being cool.
Do you remember when do you remember that conversation where it was like, should I work on the turtles?
Yeah. I remember looking at you with pleading eyes. Because Mike and I had a conversation. It had to have been like 2 days before. Where Mike was like, you're not allowed to take on any more work. If anyone asks you to do anything, you have to say no.
I try, you guys.
And
Try and save her from herself.
and then that came up and I was like, Mike, please. I have to though. And he said yes. So
wait. Don't make it out like you had to get permission for me to work on it. I relented and said like, if you wanted to go for it, you should go for it.
Yeah. I would have said no if you'd have really like been like, India, this is a really bad idea. Don't do it. I'm sick of this. But you didn't. And as it turns out, it was the best idea. And I had the best time. And I guess the moral
I just
is
want to
that
stress
I'm always right.
that I don't give India permission to do anything.
No. I didn't mean to give that impression.
Cool.
I was merely meaning to say that we'd had a conversation earlier where you were like, I think you should stop taking on projects. And
I stand
was
by
like,
that.
okay. And then a really awesome project came along and I was like, Michael, you know what we said? Well, I'm going to take on another project.
Yeah.
And you were like, no. And I was like, but wait, listen. It's this.
And then I was like, let her do things, Mike.
I'm in a cage! Yeah, no, it's more like, Mike is someone who has to live with the fallout, so Mike gets a say. It's not the say. Like, there are times when I'll be like, you can't stop me, and I will do it. But I do generally ask for his opinion on it. At least, because he has to live with stressed India after I say yes and take things on, so seems only fair. Michael Doig is over party. Oh, I'm excited. Mike and I are going to cook something today that I've been waiting to cook for ages, and I'm excited about it. It's from my Skyrim cookbook, guys. Speaking of geeky things.
Oh yeah. Your mum or your parents got you this cookbook that has Skyrim recipes, which is dope.
Palbro says, I think the same thing's happening to Habbo. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, that's what Habbo gets for being very good at what he does and also very, like, reliable and pleasant to work with. So I'm happy for him, but I hope he doesn't get too overwhelmed. I hope he realizes that, especially because Habbo's, like, starting way earlier in animation than I did. Like, he's super young. He definitely has time to say no to things and have breaks. Like, the industry isn't going to move on without him. People will still want him to work with them. If he takes some time, for sure. I think part of the problem is just Habbo, like me and many others, wants to work on everything. So it's hard to tell yourself to stop taking these jobs on.
Well, Wave FN, I am no longer a Toon Boom ambassador, and India is a Toon Boom ambassador this year, but you wouldn't know it because she never talks about it.
Hey guys, so I'm a Toon Boom ambassador, and I feel like as an ambassador I should utilize it on stream a little bit more. You know, just my own feeling.
And the reason I was a Toon Boom ambassador is because I applied for it, and India didn't.
So I'm a Toon Boom ambassador, guys, and therefore you should. Toon Boom's a great program. I'm using it right now. Great. So yeah. Woo!
Thanks for bringing it up.
I'm trying to think of ways that I can like use it on stream. Ambassador here.
You're just using the software on stream. That's what you're meant.
Oh, that's what Wave FM meant. I thought Wave FM meant use being an ambassador more on stream.
No,
I
I think you meant use. I think you meant use the software.
I was like, so ambassador.
The thing about last year is I was off the stream. I was using it like every day.
Yeah, that's true. He was using it to colour a lot of projects with Night. But yeah, I didn't become one last year because I didn't apply. But this year I did apply, and I have become one. So, woohoo!
Thank you for the apology, Wave FN. Well, I don't forgive you.
Well, I don't think it's Wave FN's fault. I mean, it's not like we ever said anything about it that would mean anyone would know. Huh, I probably should have done like a tweet where I was like, I'm a Toon Boom ambassador.
There's a lot of tweets that you should have made over the years, India. There's a lot of tweets.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
just generally anything.
Generally anything.
Yeah. Self-promotion for the win, yo. Don't fart noise at me.
What you sound like.
That's not what...
Ambassador.
Promote yourself.
Yo, I'm India. Down in the place where I make things with my face. Yo, I'm Swifty, that's my name. Animation isn't lame. If you come and see the streams, you can then fulfill your dreams. It is not a pyramid scheme. Send your money straight to me. How's that?
Sure. Five out of 7.
Oh man. This ambassador thing is hard.
India rolled her eyes at me when I posted that Link's Awakening tweet again. She's like, "Are you posting that again?" And I was like, "Yeah, but I'm letting people know about the print." She's like, "All right." And then I was like, "Yeah, but people people now know about the print and they've been buying it. She's like, oh, I was like, and there's like money there and you can do the course. She's like, oh, cool. And then now I'm like, oh, we could get a monitor with it. And she's like, that's for my course. Like, yeah.
Well, that's because yesterday I was like, I'd love to do this course, but I can't afford it. And you were like, we could use the print money for it. And it was a really nice thing.
Yeah.
So I wasn't expecting you today to be like, we'll use it for a monitor instead.
Well, we could use it for whatever.
What is this?
What?
What is this? The Harp on India stream?
Yeah.
The Harp on Swifty stream.
Yeah.
She did this. She did that. She ate my donuts. She kicked my cat. She threw my grandma down the stairs. Well, maybe I had reasons for doing all those things.
But what I'm saying is, even though it was a nice gesture and everything, you should retweet the tweet if you want that course.
Well, don't blackmail me into retweeting it. I thought you were doing it as a nice gesture, not to get something out of me.
I'm a nice bear. But you gotta help me sometimes.
What was that last one, pal, bro? We'll eat your donut.
So no. I would never eaten your donut.
You would. Yeah, you're right, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. Mike would never eat my donut. And the sad thing is that I would totally eat Mike's donut. If I had a donut, Mike would not touch it. If Mike had a donut, I would resist that for like 3 days tops. And then I'd be like, you've left it too long. You obviously don't want it. And eat it. Because I'm a terrible human.
You just don't like things going stale, I guess.
I hate it. And I hate it when people have delicious things and they just leave them. Now I'm going to harp on Declan. This is just a big old bitching stream where we're just going to bitch about one another.
What are you going to harp on Declan for?
He bought a flake cake.
Yeah, he did.
And then he ate half of it and left it. And it's been on the kitchen counter for like 2 months.
Oh. Well,
and it's like,
I mean,
we could have helped you eat that.
You know, well, okay.
If you told me you were done with it.
Hang on.
Mm.
You know why he bought that flake cake, right?
As a present to himself?
Well, he got the flake cake for his birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we didn't see him all day because we didn't go up and say happy birthday to him.
What do you mean? We were here.
We were here. Yeah, but it was only like in the evening when we were like, oh shit, dude, it's your birthday. And then he like, he just hung out with himself all day. And I think he's fine with that, but I feel bad that it was like.
Well, I think that's what he wanted to do.
I think maybe, but then like.
In the office all day.
Yeah.
Where he works all day. And he decided not to go to the office and went upstairs to watch stuff instead, which I'm assuming is what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
To hang out and have a day of watching.
I'm just saying maybe he would have offered us cake if we'd gone up and hung out with him. Maybe. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm
just saying if he wanted to eat cake all together, he could have let us know there was a cake.
That's true.
And to eat it all together.
Yeah.
And it would have been good the next day. And the day after. And the day after. And the day after.
Yeah. You offered him your cake.
Of course I did.
He turned you down.
Yeah. Which is fine. He doesn't have to have any.
India got such a good cake.
But that's my point. Is I was like, I can't eat this cake all by myself. Will you guys help me eat the cake?
That's true. You were more communicative about cake. Maybe I should join these two.
Oh, see you, Waver then. Ingoon says your stream's sweet enough to be a cake. Yeah, I mean, when I heard that he was upstairs watching stuff, I just assumed, like...
He's taking a break.
He's taking a break for his birthday. He probably doesn't want us to come in and talk to him while he's trying to watch stuff and relax with his cake and his shows.
Yeah, maybe. Did you know it was his birthday that day?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd forgotten. I keep doing that.
Because if he wanted to socialise, then we're in the next room.
Yeah, it's true. I keep doing that, you guys. I keep remembering that things are happening on a day, and then it gets to like 7 p.m. on that day, and I'm just like, oh wait, it was this!
That reminds me, actually.
Oh.
I think that Later Alligator might have launched on Switch yesterday.
Yeah.
Because they had a launch party, so this is our chance to buy it for Sean.
Okay.
For his birthday.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Are we getting him Couch Monsters too?
I think so, but that's not out for like another little while, so we can't.
Okay. Buy it now. Can you just gift it to people?
I think so, yeah, because Havo gifted me Breath of the Wild way back when.
Okay, hang on.
OZ Guros man says, Swift, what's the secret of not shaking lines in frame by frame? I study on animation by myself and this is one of the biggest exams I don't ever get how to handle. Well, I'm
just sorry, I'm gonna try and do it right now, and I think on the Nintendo eShop, the payment stuff is set up on my account but not yours, but I feel like it should come from you. But are you okay for it to go from me, but symbolically be from both of us, but mostly you, because I don't know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
I'm okay
logistic.
with you getting all the credit for deciding to send him a gift, yeah.
No, I don't want the credit. I just don't want to set up the payment details. Let's see if I can do it.
So, OZ Guros man. Definitely Lightbox helps me a lot. Having a Lightbox on so I can very accurately trace the lines when I need to. Also, this program really helps, Toon Boom. Because I can skew the lines around as I need to. I can, you know, like all these frames here are the same drawing. But I've just been enlarging and adjusting and skewing the lines around. So having a vector program like Toon Boom really helps with that. Because you can copy and paste things between frames and then just slightly adjust them if you need to. So that's a big help for me. I think if you still have problems, it's probably just an accuracy thing and you'll get better with time, you know? If you know that that's a problem that you have, that's like the first step to getting better at it because you already know what you need to be focusing on. Hey Ben! How's it going? We're getting a paper bag, a birthday present on the Switch. We're getting him Later Alligator because he apparently hasn't played it. And
I can't find it.
We think it looks like the kind of game he would really love. It is Wednesday. We haven't played it, Palbro. I really wanna.
There's no results were found for Alligator.
Huh. Maybe it wasn't launched yesterday? Like, all I saw is that Later Alligator had a launch trailer. Like, it had a launch party happening. So I assumed it was for the Switch, but maybe it's not out for the Switch yet.
I don't know.
You might have to look it up. Yeah, I really want to play it, Pablo. I want to play it and record it with Mike. It should be available. Okay, so it definitely is out on Switch. Interesting.
Am I just spelling it wrong?
How many L's are you putting in Ligator?
2?
Oh, it has 3.
It has 3?
No. They do not. Oh, there we are. Because he's linked it.
Oh, buy digital. Can I do it as a gift? Oh, I have to remember my account stuff.
Oh wait, April 16, not March. Are you saying it's not available? No, it does say available now.
It's available now. I don't remember how to sign in.
That makes sense. April for the physical.
I'm just gonna try and guess. Is this my account? Nope.
Is this my password?
This content is currently unavailable, but have I signed in? I have signed in.
Hey.
Maybe it's available in America.
Maybe?
Saying this content is unavailable now that I've signed in. Wait, nope. There we go. Available now. Add to wish list.
Well, can I not just buy it if it's available?
Yeah, I can't buy it now that I've signed in.
Why? What?
This is discrimination against Doigle bears.
It knows you're a Doigle bear, and it's like, oh no, we don't sell to Doigle bears.
What the fuck?
What is this?
What? Why? Why can I not buy?
They only sell it to alligators. That's so strange.
I'm so mad. I'm trying to buy it for someone else, Tom. I don't want to wishlist it.
Yeah, we're trying to buy it for our friend for their birthday. Try again in a while. Okay, we'll try after the stream. Maybe it's just a traffic thing.
Did you try it again in a while? Crocodile.
Good.
Well, that's what Tim said.
It's good. It's a
Didn't
good
react.
joke.
You didn't react to it though.
Sorry, I didn't get the joke straight off, but it's a really good joke.
Ah. Is nothing gonna go right today?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
We got a lovely day. You got me.
I do have you, don't I?
Yep.
Oh.
It's like, I do, don't I? Oh. We're gonna make some nice food.
Breath of the Wild.
It's gonna be great.
Look. I
What?
made you little wings. That looks pretty good now, right?
Yeah, it looks way better.
Way better is not good.
It does look good.
Okay. India was telling me about how the other day when I was like, oh, I really like how this is turning out, that in her head she went, I like how it's turning out as well. He's done a really good job. I wonder if he wants to draw over. I can see some things that I would change. And the only thing that came out of her mouth in response was, do you want to draw over?
Yeah. Sorry. It's like when I see something, all these thoughts go through my head, and the one I latch onto is the most actionable. So I latched onto the one where I felt like I could actually help and do something to help you.
It's really
but
funny.
bypassed all the other things that came first that were actually what you were after.
Like your humanity.
Oh,
It's fine.
I don't mean to, but I do it a lot.
I found it really funny.
Like someone will show me something and I'll forget to tell them what I think and skip straight to what we can do to make it even better. I'm working on it.
I do that to you as well.
Yeah?
Yeah. And you don't like it.
I think what you do to me that I don't like.
Oh.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's learn things.
Is that I ask you a question and you don't answer it, you give me an adjacent answer.
Oh.
So I'll be like, oh, did you get the apples I wanted from the store? And you'll be like, the line was really long.
It's got nothing to
And
do
I'll be
with
like,
critiquing work. What is this?
it has something to do with what annoys me. That you
Okay.
do. That was
Okay.
the subject that we went on to.
Okay. I thought it
I'll be
was
like-
specifically, I didn't realize it was going to be in life. Okay, keep going.
Okay, I'm
Go on,
sorry.
this is
I'll
good. No, this is good. This
No,
is good.
stop.
I want to be
You don't-
better. I want to
hear it.
improve.
You
What?
don't hear it.
So it annoys you when I...
No, I don't hear it.
Don't. Help me. Help me improve. I need
It's
to
just that. It's really funny. It's funny, but it's also frustrating. Well, like, okay, but did you get them though? And you'll just keep giving me adjacent answers to what I'm actually asking. I have to like go, no, but tell me, say yes or no. Yeah, exactly. Venti says I do that too. I have the conversation progress in my head. Yeah, like you hear what you would say and what the answer would be, and then you just skip like 4 lines in.
Efficient. You know something you do that annoys me?
Go
on. When you're telling me something that I already know, and
oh, I know what this is. Yeah.
And I say, yeah, okay, and then you keep telling me it because you need to finish your sentence.
I have to get the thought out.
And I have to sit through, like, I've already heard what she's gonna say, and it's like 20 seconds long, and I'm like, and then I have to sit and I have to listen to the next 20 seconds of you saying what it is you're gonna say.
Yeah.
And if I go, yeah, I know, and then if I interrupt you, then you get really mad.
Sometimes I start again. Just to annoy you.
Really?
Not just to annoy you, but because I'm annoyed, I'm like, no, but I have to form the thought again now, so I can finish saying what I was saying. Yeah, I mean,
there's no skippable cutscenes.
Yeah. Often that happens because Often that will happen because you'll ask me something and I'll tell you, but I want to tell you the reason.
Oh, okay.
But you'll be satisfied with the first thing I say, which is the answer to your question. But I want to tell you like the reason behind it and why I feel that way. And so you'll have to sit for the explanation of how I reached this conclusion.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, it's all right.
Is it?
Sometimes I'm just like, we've already gotten to the point.
Yeah, just shout skip. You should actually try that, because then I'll know when I'm doing it. 'Cause sometimes I don't.
I might legit do that. I hope I do it in a part where you'll be receptive to it.
Angry with you. Yeah, me too. Good luck.
You'd be like, Mike, I think we should talk. I think we should break up. Skip!
Yeah. I have something.
The time of day just changes and I end up in an apartment alone and I'm like, what the hell happened?
You skipped the relationship.
Yeah.
Wow. Like and click. Yeah. A tip. That's such a small pet peeve. Tip says my biggest pet peeve is when people say etc. instead of etc. It's written etc, not etc. It's not ek. Stop the ect. Pass it on. Okay, I'll let people know. Tip. I'll let them know. I've started to notice people pronouncing Sean like Shone.
Shown.
And that makes me angry. Okay, this is a stream of the tiny little things that annoy us that probably shouldn't.
You don't like it when people say shown for Sean.
Like the star shone bright. And it's like, okay, look. I know it's spelt S-H-O-N-E, but it's pronounced Shone.
Is it?
Shining, shone. Yes.
There's no correlation between shining and Sean right there. I just want to.
I'm just giving you the tense.
You can't be like shining, Sean.
I can. It's like present.
It's not like
past.
it's not like it's shoning, shown, or shawning.
I'm not relating the two sounds together. I'm telling you this is the present tense and that's the past tense. Present tense is shining. Past tense is shone. Shined is. Yeah, shown is S-H-O-W-N. I guess you could say shined, but back when the stars shone bright in the sky.
That's really funny. Do I do that?
No, you don't.
Good.
American YouTubers do.
Oh.
And I'm like, but that's not the word! But it's really not a big deal. But I'm annoyed by it. It's really not a big deal. I don't like it when people use literally in phrases that don't require me to know that it's literal.
What? Say that again?
When people are like, oh my god, the yogurt is literally off. It's like, okay, well, what would it be if it was figuratively off?
Figuratively off is
Like,
how I feel about yogurt that's been in the fridge for more than one day.
Unless you've been joking the entire morning about how funny it would be if the yogurt was off, assuming it wasn't, and then you got to the fridge and were like, oh my god, it literally is off. Then I guess fair enough, but using literally or literal in like every sentence is literally really annoying. See, it doesn't work! I annoyed myself by saying it wrong. Anywho, this is when you find out that I'm a huge pedant about English.
I hate it when you say anywho.
Really?
No.
Because, I mean, I have just been talking about correct English and anywho isn't a word. Just do as I say, not as I do. I know they're emphasizing what they're saying, but if they want to emphasize what they're saying, they can use words like so, or really, or incredibly, or surprisingly.
India was writing something.
How dare you say aluminum, Ula? How dare you say that to me?
India was writing a tweet about Glim, and
I got so annoyed.
Declan gave her advice on like how to format it grammatically. That's right, isn't it? Grammatically. And India disagreed.
He gave me grammatically incorrect advice. And
then she spent the next 20 minutes searching up whether she was right or not.
I was right, guys.
To find she was.
I was very happy that I was right, but I was also very annoyed that I'd put out a grammatically incorrect tweet on someone's advice.
Sorry, Declan.
Placement of commas and capitalization of titles was the subject of the day. Wow, I have a really sad fixation on it.
You had to make sure that you were right, though. It was cute.
Well, I had to
because you kept telling me about it, and I didn't care.
That was a skip the cutscene scenario. But it wasn't just because I wanted to be right. It was also because I wanted to know if I'd been doing it wrong this entire time. And also make sure I did it right from then on.
Yeah, I get you. And then you discovered you had been doing it right, and you were like...
And then I was like...
Wait, I did it wrong just now.
Yeah.
Yep. You broke your record. Your record is tarnished now.
Because it says, yes, things like the Oxford comma. And Tib says, India, what are your thoughts on the Oxford comma? I don't know what the Oxford comma is. What's the Oxford comma?
I love that voice of yours.
I was like, India, what? No! I'm a snob, but I don't even deserve to be one because I don't know what the Oxford comma is. No! The Oxford comma is brilliant and should always be used.
I like the Regent Street comma.
Are you using it now, Tib? Because that's a kind of clever thing you do. Is it using a comma for emphasis for a pause? But also, the Oxford comma is brilliant and should always be used. Because if so, I use the Oxford comma all the time. Yes! You know, because you can take that. That's correct. I, with English as a second language, even know what Oxford comma is. It's correct because you can remove with English as a second language from the sentence and the sentence still makes sense. I even know what Oxford comma is. That's how you use commas.
I think India knows how to use it, just not what it was called.
Is that what it's called? What's the difference between a comma?
That was not an Oxford comma.
What's the difference between a comma and an Oxford comma?
I don't know what an Oxford comma is.
Here's a sample. Either. Is it in that sentence, Kurzek? Because I can't see any commas. Oxford comma is when you count things and not combine them. That's exactly what the tweet was. That's exactly what it was, and that was my argument. Is Declan's argument was you shouldn't put a comma. You can't put a comma before and because and should replace the comma. And I was like, but I'm listing two separate things that aren't related, two different subjects, and therefore the comma should be there. And Declan was like, no, and always replaces a comma. You can't have a comma before and. And I was like, you can! So, here we are. Here's a sample. Kozak says, I ordered some strippers, comma, Obama and Romney. Which is like, I ordered some strippers. They were Obama and Romney. That was their names. And then Kozak says, second example is I ordered some strippers, Obama and Romney. Which is almost like they're three separate things that you ordered. Which is interesting.
I think that's the point.
Yeah, you ordered strippers, Obama and Romney as separate things. Yeah. I knew it! So that's exactly... Yeah, so you guys hit on exactly the thing that was actually in the tweet, which was, it was a discussion on whether I should put a comma in or not. And I ended up not putting a comma in. But also I ended up changing the entire sentence anyway, so to be honest, by the end I didn't even really need the comma, so it was fine. Because I no longer said thank you to my editor for helping with the design, and thank you to my friends for giving me critique on the thumbnails.
She just removed you guys.
Was.
She just removed you guys.
Yeah, Declan told me to remove you guys.
They're not important. They know who they are. India. Would your boot shape change if they were adventure booties?
No.
Okay, that's good. Maybe. Don't say maybe quietly. Fine, I'm not doing
maybe.
it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it anymore.
Fine.
Fine.
That's a shame.
Why? You're not helping me. Why have you stopped talking?
Yeah, they'd be the same shape. You good?
Oh, PC, be shush now. Thank you. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm really tired of that sound now. Wait, your feet are really badly done. Yeah, the fan is making a noise, Evelyn.
Oh, you could hear it. That was Mike's computer doing its thing.
I know, maybe Evelyn is talking. Well, hopefully she's talking about the fact that I just made a sound in reference to my PC making a sound.
Oh, gotcha.
Hopefully you guys can't hear it on the stream.
Oh, that's an interesting way to think about it, Tib. Tib says the dictionary doesn't define language, it only documents it. More of a history book than an accurate depiction of speech and writing. But things get replaced in the dictionary, don't they?
They get added when they're popular.
Are you saying that different versions of the dictionary should be seen as like tomes through time? What is this Zelda thing that's going on in the chat right now?
They keep coming up with Zelda subtitles.
Zelda died for a while.
Has literally been altered to have it mean emphasis.
Oh no!
In
Really?
the dictionary, really?
But it has such a specific other meaning that only it has. That's what's frustrating.
It literally means literally.
The frustrating thing is that that word is the only word that can do what it does. So to dilute the meaning of it means that we don't have a substitute for it that's specific in that one scenario.
That's amazing. That's
annoying.
stupidity at work.
I mean, I'm not going to get super annoyed about it, but I am sad because it feels like a loss. It feels like we've lost more than we've gained, you know?
You make a new word. Yeah.
Okay.
Literally doesn't mean literally anymore. It literally doesn't mean literally anymore.
Ah! At least we can make a really fun sounding word instead.
Oh wow. Sorry, you're so cute. Look at you. Look at your little bird. Ah!
If this bird started explaining things to you and over explaining them, would you tell the bird to skip?
No.
The power.
It's so cute though. It's so it's just so cute.
I haven't used thou, dost, thine, or hornswogger in a while, but the difference is that those words have been replaced by words that mean the same thing. Literally doesn't have a word to replace it that means the same thing. It was the only word that meant that thing. And the way it's being used now has just altered its meaning. Bah!
We missed your Norwegian sentence thing. Oh.
Oh no!
Could you literally paste it again?
Find it.
Wait, side note. In Norwegian, saying the sentence, that's what that is det det.
Really? Is that fun to say?
Det.
It can now have several definitions, Falbo, you're right, but I'm worried that the original definition will be lost. Because we're going to use it so frequently that when someone is saying something, literally, people are going to assume they just mean it as emphasis. Which means that the original meaning is going to kind of be lost. Oh, hold on. Bensi Game Dev says, I literally blazed with wit. William Makepeace Thackeray Punch, 30th October 1847. The figurative use of literally may be annoying, but it's nothing new. Really? So it wasn't like he was on fire at that point. Or anything.
Yeah, okay. Figurative use of literally may be annoying, but it is nothing new.
I thought that I was being a great show at the party. But when I drank my punch, I fell into the fire. And then you could say that I literally blazed with wit. It wasn't like that kind of scenario, was it?
Context really changed that up, didn't it?
Almost died. It was quite a good time, old fellow.
Okay, question. Should I have a tail?
Wait. In Spanish, the phrase, the skeleton traces the poop. Palbo, what does that phrase mean? I love it.
La calaca calca la caca.
What a delightful phrase that is.
What does it mean? Or is it just that it's a sentence you can say, but the words are so similar? You've read it. I'm dying.
Maybe he was messing with you. Doesn't mean anything. Oh! Oh, I love it. Maybe we need to make it mean something now. It means literally that. But what does...
So it's not a saying. It's
saying.
It's just a sentence.
Well, I love it.
Can you say it, India?
I will, but I'm sure that I will have terrible pronunciation. La calica calca la calca.
No, la caca.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I summoned a demon.
Can you imagine? That'd be amazing. That's the kind of trick that mages would play on each other all the time.
Beetlejuice.
No!
I didn't. Juice. Okay, yeah. Oh wait, no. Do I
wait, yeah.
do I have a tail?
I don't know. That's up to you.
I
I
don't-
think you do.
I don't want a tail.
Fine, then don't have one.
It's gone.
Fuck right off.
Whoa, wait.
What? We're not
I
friends
mean,
anymore.
have you animated me with a tail?
No. And now I never will.
But this is the time.
No, it's your character, dude. It's up to you.
This is me without a tail.
If you don't want to tell, you don't have to have one. And I will animate you either with or without, depending on what you want.
Yeah, like Doig has a tail, but it's under his trousers.
There's just a big lump on his butt.
No! That's worse! This is not a tale, this is a tragedy. Seriously though, like...
Ula says there's a restaurant downtown called Kakatu. And in French that means something like, do you poop? And it makes my girlfriend laugh when we walk past it. That's really
Kakatu.
funny.
Isn't that a bird? Or is that a cockatoo?
That's a cockatoo.
But alright. It's gonna be okay. Be okay. Yay.
So, do you want to give yourself a tail or no?
I don't know. It's kind of like popular opinion is swaying me.
I think you sound like you don't want one.
I don't know.
Because you
I
didn't
think-
originally have one. You only added one because we asked you to, and now you're on the fence about it. So I think you probably don't want
Mostly I'm on the fence about it because I don't feel like I've added it with... It looks weird the way that I've added it so far. Like maybe it's meant to be lower, but when it goes lower it looks weird. Like if it was like that.
I mean, I think it looks fine. I think that you are worrying over something that already looks fine. So if you don't like the way it looks now, then maybe that's a sign.
Make it a morph target. What do you mean make it a morph target?
Make it an animal.
I will wrap this hoodie around. I will like form the clothes around it. I just want to make sure I'm placing it in the right place. Like maybe it should be like up here. Like if this is my belly, then over the back, and then about the tail would be around about here. Maybe it was just too low.
And that looks a bit too high for me. Like it looks like it's in the middle of your back rather than at the base of your spine.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, it does to me when I look at where your crotch is.
Yeah, but a tail would come out at the base of your spine, right?
Yeah.
Crotch is lower than the base of your spine.
Yeah, I know, but it still looks a bit too high for me. It looks like mid-back. Rather than
I mean,
base of spine.
mid-back is here. I don't have that much back.
I'm just giving you my feedback.
My feedback, yeah.
So salty.
Yeah, the tail comes out of the top of the butt crack. Your new word is demerally. You can demerally use it however you want. It's pretty tibulous. Is tibulous just another word for fabulous, but tib included?
Or is it like tumultuous, like it can change on a whim?
You mean that's not pronounced tumultuous?
Mike, don't.
I'm not kidding.
Are you not kidding?
No.
It's tumultuous.
Tumultuous.
No! Tumultuous! How do you spell it?
Tumultuous. U-L-T.
U-O-U-S. Shoes.
Isn't it only O-U-S? Tumultus.
I don't think so. Evelyn thinks you're correct about the placement. Bensie's favourite word is allegedly. Allegedly? Bensie's favourite word is allegedly. Coward is fun to say. You coward!
The thing is, with the... I don't want the hoodie to go up as high as that to go over it.
Do you not look up tumultuous?
Why would I look it up?
Because
You're just
you should
wrong.
be as obsessed about this as
You're
I am.
just wrong.
I'm not wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong!
Tumul... Is there a way to have it say it?
How's it spelled, Mike? Does it have an extra U?
It does have an extra U.
Shoeless.
Tumultuous.
Tumultuous.
Okay, you're right.
Yes, I am.
Tumultuous.
Yes, I
It has a ch sound in it.
Tumultuous. Tumultuous.
Oh, whatever.
Indeed! Indeed is very fun to say. Do you get to see Doig's eye behind his glasses? Or Bowden?
You do, don't you?
Yeah.
So what do you think of that placement, India?
You got it on your butt, and I like the way it looks. You got a wiggly tail on your butt, on your butt.
Alright. So then I'll save this. And then my computer will freak out. Quiet. Shh. I played some Batman yesterday.
Baby.
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 The Arkham Knight game.
How was it?
I liked it. A big focus on the car. I now see why it's on the cover. Like, you have to solve puzzles with the car. It's really funny.
I gotta put my dressing gown on so I can be warm. One sec.
You lost your pen. Do you even, bro? This is... Nope. Not gonna go that way. Maybe there's a little slot between the bottom waistband and the top waistband.
Words I like humdinger.
Humdinger is a great one.
Yeah. Humdinger's a great word.
Oh, I like it.
I like words that...
That just looks weird.
I like words that are physically fun to say. Like, you kind of bounce off the syllables. Hey, Gab.
I like the word bumfuzzled.
Bumfuzzled. Bifuzzled is a good one.
What I'm attempting to try and make this character. But I don't like the placement. I don't like lifting the hoodie over it. So kind of stuck. It's going. It's gone. It's delete. There we go. I have a tail. It's just hidden. There we go.
You prefer it without?
Yeah.
Fair. Then I won't animate it on you. And people will have to live with the fact that their plushies will not have tails.
Two reactions. Tim, woo, no more tail. Evelyn, I'm sad.
As long as you're happy, Mike. That's the important thing.
You'll never see the character from the back anyway. The tail.
The tail is dead. Long live the tail. Wow, you're losing so many body parts. You've lost your head tuft, you've lost your tail.
Yeah.
Alright, computer, calm down. It sounds like a lawnmower.
Yeah. As long as it's not like chewing up all the other components, it's all good. Hey HD.
It's eating itself. Nobody knows it, but you've got a secret tail, and use it only from me. I think
You
Mike
did hear it for a second there. Yep.
Have you tilted it or something?
Yeah, I just tilted it. I've emailed them, so see if they'll get back. I'm hoping they just say like, you feel free to open the case. I do.
Permission so you don't lose your warranty.
Yeah. Well, I've asked them what the recommendations would be. I was like, this makes a noise. It's this component. Any recommendations to how to fix it?
Cool.
I do not want to send it back to them to fix though.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that?
Someone tied your shoelaces together.
What happened to your shoes, buddy?
Hey, buddy. Do you have your feet turned in a tiny bit?
No.
They look like they are. Are you sure?
No.
Oh,
I just have thicker fronts of my feet than back.
They look like they're turned in a little bit.
They're not turned in a little bit.
Like
Well, I'll turn them out again then. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
No. Why? Why would... What's happening? Oh, they're actually joined. Okay. We can fix this.
It's still good. It's still good.
Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, it's really weird.
I'm sorry, Mike. It's frustrating to like have a new computer and for there to be something about it that's not like you imagined.
I said to my friend, who also had he's working on the project with me, and he's also got a pretty good computer, and I was like, man, my computer's really loud. And he's like, welcome to like, you know, next gen game dev. And I was like, wait, what? It's not meant to sound like this. And then I described it. He's like, oh, wait, no. He thought it was just like, it had to blow the hot air out the fan a lot. Like, that's fine. That's quiet enough. When it's actually doing something, but just doing everyday stuff, it's just like, I'm like, okay, no, that's not cool. That's not cool.
That's no good.
There we go. I fixed his shoes. No longer tied together.
Good job, man.
Yeah, idling loud is worrying. It seems to be whenever...
Thank you for the save work.
The saver work? Oh yeah.
I meant save alert, but it got mixed in with work. Oh! Oh! Crow mail. Thank you, stamps. Oh! It's from Ben, who says, "Dear Doig, I love your work."
He's making a joke because yesterday I got a message from someone and I was like, this is a strange one. I didn't confront them about it, but I was like, it's a little silly to add question marks. Do you not know whether you like my work or not?
Oh, are we back to the debate on language and how to correctly construct sentences?
And I said that to them, and then they were like, "Oh, I'm sorry, those were meant to be exclamation marks."
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Because I've seen people do that a lot. And I didn't think it was that they were accidentally hitting the button because they were trying to go for exclamation marks.
I don't know.
The exclamation mark is like on the far... The exclamation mark on my keyboard is top left.
Yeah.
The question mark
is bottom
right.
But they are up... Yeah, I think maybe I called them out and they were like, "Oh, what's-y?" But yeah.
That is a dickish thing to call someone out on, though.
No, I didn't...
What did you say to them?
I...
They were like, "I love your work," and you were like, what are those question marks for?
I didn't say it like that. I said it really nicely.
Go on, tell me what happened.
I was like, "Thanks." I said it's a little silly to put question marks. Like you're unsure whether you like my work. Smiley face.
Oh, you were like joking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Roger.
And then I answered their question, which was just, "Do you have any advice for someone who struggles with color?" And I was like, "You should read this book."
It just makes me read things like I'm an American high schooler.
Doig hates his fans, confirmed. I hate them when they ask questions I can't answer.
Number one, way to confuse people. It makes me think that they're like talking like high schoolers. Like everything's a question.
I love your work.
Like, I love your work. You are such an inspiration to me.
A meaning of life is to be remembered as having made a positive difference on the world.
That's nice. I like that. I've seen that one too, Tib, where they use commas for ellipses. It's really strange.
You guys are really talented? Please answer.
Wait! Is that a real question? I wouldn't know. It is confusing to read stuff like that. You're like, wait, question? Or?
It's really funny when we got, like, we put out that call for an editor. And someone replied, "You need an editor!" Like, with an exclamation mark at the end. You're like, uh-huh.
We're like, yes.
No, we were to each other. We were like, yes. To them, we didn't reply. Because that's a silly message.
Well.
And we got no time for silly people that don't check their words.
Hey, don't be mean.
Okay.
It's more just that we got a lot of people applying. More than we thought we were going to get. And it was much easier to reply to the ones who actually sent along links and a bit more information about themselves.
Yeah.
The ones where we had to chase them up to ask for.
Hello, raid.
Hey, Schnickles! Thank you so much for the raid. We were just talking about looking at applications for editors and the ins and outs of that. How was your stream?
How you doing? Yeah, like
yeah,
if
the ones where we had to chase them up to like find out if they wanted to apply, whether they had any work, was just like a lot of legwork for us to do when we already put a lot of legwork into creating the tweet to begin with and getting all the information on there. It kind of felt like we had to repeat what we'd already said.
Yeah, it's unfortunate if like, because an editor is their kind of like role in your team or whatever you want to call it, like, is to kind of save you time, and like, also being an editor you have to have an attention to detail. So if you make a mistake in your first sentence to us, we're like, they don't proofread.
Well, for me it was more just us having to do a bunch of legwork to catch them up on stuff we'd already said. But to be fair, I think also we should have put in the original tweet, send examples of your work.
Oh
via
yeah,
DM
yeah.
to us, because so many people didn't, and we had to ask them all individually to send us over work when we assumed it would have been obvious, but I guess not.
I guess these are kind of VTuber models, yeah.
Kind of.
This is me. This is what I look like in real life.
Yeah.
This one is pretty cute, but India's, I think, has surpassed me in cute now.
I don't know if it has.
I
don't know. Tib, what do you think? Tib is my sanity check for this.
Okay.
Because Tib has similar feelings about the models that I do.
You want to pet it. Shush. Computer, shush, 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 shush.
Mike's computer is going bonkers.
Yeah. There's this one, and then I've been working on the bird one. Is this one. Schnickle says, bird! Yes!
Bird.
Look how cute the bird one is. Yeah.
Looking good. I gotta remember to add the cheeks onto the animation when I do it. I keep forgetting.
The cheeks are very important.
Yeah.
Is it a coronation chicken? Yes. Give you a little crown. Do you want a little crown, India?
No. Then I would be stepping on Z's territory.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Open recent Doig model.
A jackalope bear! Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Jack. Oh, our music has stopped.
Oh, Cherry Daddy, you want to do VTube streaming when you graduate? That's awesome. Well, there's definitely like a boom of it at the minute. Seems like it would be a lot of fun.
Here's my color wizardry powers when I unlock them.
I really want to get a motion controller.
I love that the hat just keeps going back.
A VR set. That's it. I really want to get a VR set.
Yeah, I originally concepted out a monster for a Deltarune, and it was a green bear with antlers. And so when we was just trying to come up with something to kind of represent us on stream, I gravitated back to that. But he had flames in the middle of his antlers in the Deltarune concept, and that is inspired completely by Hellboy when he has like the horns and the flame between them. So yeah, homage. But the purple light part of it is as my own.
Yeah, you got more forest magic going on, I imagine.
Yeah, it's druidy. Homage.
Homage.
But that's why we have the this emote. Which I kind of want to redo now.
Why?
Because I feel like I can make it look more flamey. Like it's purple, but I think it looks better when it's white with a purple glow. So I might change that up. Yeah, I think he's done. Maybe I can do something with the muzzle a little bit. I just noticed that the shape from this side looks a little weird.
Let's see. I think we could get that on ones actually.
What were you up to, Schnickles? Did you say? Feel free to share anything that you're working on.
Spacing needs to be a little bit closer here. Maybe even a little bit closer. Yeah.
I think I could make this muzzle cuter.
Yeah?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, the Beetlejuice project is so awesome. How's it going?
Oh.
So cool.
Oh yeah, awesome. Sorry, I remembered seeing that.
It's coming along little by little. Such a huge undertaking. Like, the song itself is so long. I love how clean your boards are, though. They're more like board animation. Half board, half animation.
Yeah, like I feel like there's this kind of like really lovely middle ground where the animatic becomes the experience, the intended experience itself, and there's something really joyous in making something as snappy as that. Like
Agreed.
you almost kind of lose an essence if you try and fully animate a really well done timed board.
I think there's some animation studios who will take what you have and plus it even more. But you have to like really know what you're doing to do that. So animation studios like that are pretty rare. That will take boards and just make them even better. Yeah, it's like you're not afraid to do things the snappiest, fastest way in boards, and there's something wonderful about that. There's a spontaneity it has.
Yeah.
What do you think of this, Mike?
Two seconds, my love. I just want to add a...
Yeah, anybody who hasn't seen Schnickles' boards, by the way,
Go check it.
Go follow. Follow immediately. Follow their channel. Follow their Twitch. And check out the VODs. And have a look, because it really, really, really is worth seeing. It's really worth seeing, guys. You should look at it. You will have a good time. It's so true, though. Awesome.
What are you showing me?
I was showing you.
Oh.
Showing you. Oh, you don't have to come over if you don't want. You could watch it. What? That's what we've got so far. You like it?
Wow.
And then I'll have a cycle going here, which will flap your hood. And stuff. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. I better add your cheeks on. Ah! I keep selecting the wrong thing.
That looks so cool, India.
Oh, I'm glad.
Do I have control back? Huh. Nope. What is going on?
What is going on? This computer's meant to be the hotness.
Yeah, sometimes Windows just freezes up. But I'm a little worried that it's been like once a day.
You shouldn't be having those kind of problems with your new computer, surely. Are all computers just like this? Is this just it? You never want your PC to be the hotness. I mean, true. Oh, thanks, Shiggles. Thank you so much. This is for a YouTube introduction that we're doing for our channel. Because we have a channel, but no one knows what's on it or what it does. So we're making this to kind of explain, like a little trailer.
Let's play it.
Do you have it there?
I can search for it.
Yeah, because I only have this one shot open. So, are you sure you want to play it?
Yeah.
Like, most people here have already seen it.
Stickles brought a whole raid.
Okay. It's your fault for raiding this shit.
Wait, my bare head's gonna cover it. Doig. Now we're good.
So this is what I'm animating right now.
The quality is low. 1080. There we go.
Can I just talk for a second about how much I love the fact that Rise has brought back physical comedy to
Yeah, you can. Every day.
All manner of amazing things that you might need in everyday life.
Yippoo. Good job.
Thank you. Shit, no!
One those.
No, shit! Oh no! Ah! Ah! Oh no!
Fucking follow us.
Alright, Mike. Put your sass away. Put your sass back in your pocket.
No, it's all over the floor now.
Oh, spilled the sass everywhere.
Yay. And then we won't autoplay whatever that is.
There you go. So that is that's the trailer that we're trying to animate right now. So I've got a bunch of shots from it. Some of them are already done. Some of them I've got friends helping me out with them. This is probably the most complicated shot. Is this big one with Doig and I at the beginning. I added your cheeks.
Oh yeah, we have
Oh, thank you, Cherry Daddy.
wow.
Where is it?
It's just I can't click on the chat or anything in my bottom bar.
Oh no.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, we're back. I don't know what's going on, guys. Sorry.
Oh, back to double screen. You're right. Yeah, OBS seems to like keep spiking.
Do you think OBS is the problem?
The network and the GPU for a video encode.
Bear with Ayo. Nice. See what you did there. Okay, and then I'm gonna do a cycle of Doig's hood and hoodie ties flapping around as he blasts the monitor with this effects that I have yet to do.
It's not affecting the stream though. Like the stream is not buffering or anything. Is that right? Or were you saying that we're
Well, the stream went black for a second.
the stream went black for a second?
Mm-hmm. Oh! Oh! Romeo. Let's see. Thank you, Stamps. Oh! We got a chromo from Braille TW. The animation was great. Can't wait to see it coloured. Me either. Oh! Thank you for the crow mail. I'm excited to see it all coloured up too. Still a long way to go, but the rough animation will give us a roadmap. So once I've done this, there will need to be cleanup and then lighting, and then we'll be on colour. Luckily, the character designs are pretty simple. Oh no, Ben, your cat's been sick again. I'm sorry. That's terrible.
Maybe it's the psycho-visual tuning.
Well, we're going to have to end the stream in 5 minutes anyway.
Okay.
So we might as well just hang out. What you all up to today? Has anyone got any cool plans? Ba 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 ba. Work. You'll play Overcooked with friends. That sounds really fun. Oh, yeah. You plan on putting some gloves on and cleaning up your cat pee. Yeah. You've been at Ring Fit too. Oh, how's it going? I'm trying to do some Ring Fit every day at the minute.
How's that going for you, India?
It's good. I feel good. Like, sometimes it's hard to get the motivation up to do it, but it feels nice to be doing something good for my body and actively trying to be more healthy.
The only thing
mentally.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there. You
No.
just reminded me of something.
Go
No, go, 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 go.
I was just no, I was that was it. I was just saying that mentally it's making me feel much better.
So we live on like the 6th floor, and the only thing I've changed recently is that I don't use the elevator as much. I was trying not to use it at all, but we used it yesterday. And I use the stairs now, and it kills me, but I feel better for it. Like I feel less chunky. So I want to keep doing that. India, do you want a green tea today?
I'd love one.
Yeah, you want one from Starbucks?
Yeah, I would adore one.
Okay, I'll get you a green tea.
Oh, what a sweet bear! Thank you so much.
Actually, you shouldn't always have to ask me.
Well, I mean, I should, considering it's a favor I'm asking you for. It's getting harder. Oof. Yeah, I've just unlocked a skill tree in it, so I'm amazed that I keep unlocking new elements of the game I didn't know existed. Super cool.
I think that's really nice because it keeps it fresh.
Yeah.
Like imagine it was the same since the first day you used it.
Yeah. So I'm excited to like try and use the skill tree now.
I wonder how it works out what you're ready for and like how it paces it out.
I think it must be done via the number of days you spend on it.
Hmm.
Or maybe it's done by how far you get through the world.
How does that look, muzzle wise?
It's so dinky. It's the tiniest.
Maybe I don't want.
I feel like maybe. How do you feel about moving your entire face down a little bit?
Maybe, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I see. You get the skill tree at like level 40, so it's based on how much exercise you've done. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not quite at level 40 yet, but I'm getting there. I'm like late 30s, I think. That makes sense. You okay there, Mike?
Yeah, I feel like I just knocked off the proportions that I liked, and I'm like, oh no.
Oh, you've undone it.
I did undo it, but I don't know if I've successfully undone it. It felt like it didn't undo certain things there. It was weird. Oh no. Oh no.
I think if you just grab your entire face and move it down a small bit.
Like that. Oh. Whoa.
Are you moving your antlers and ears down too?
Yeah. They're part. Let me make them not part of the face. Okay. Okay, that's my face.
Yeah. Move it down a bit.
Like there?
Move it down. looking at it from the side is a good way to do it, actually.
Like that?
Can you tilt it?
Tilt it what way?
Like rotate it backward. Oh no, you can't.
I can, it just won't do
Yeah.
successive the eyes.
Do your eyes again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's and do that. I like the slight tilt. It feels like it took to your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat. Yeah. I might
Give
bring
your eyebrows a little bit more room to do that thing.
I might bring the eyes out a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. Like the glasses.
Let's get those eyes back.
Where are they? They're inside my head. Da do do da do da do da do. Alright, you want to raid someone, Mike?
Alrighty. I don't want to fix this, but I'll do it off stream, I guess. Are you guys ready?
Are you ready for this?
Oh, I get it. Oh, I didn't get it when I read it, but I read it and now I get it.
Are you ready? It's adventure time!
I'm so thankful for Pablo telling me about this following tab. It's way better.
Armin, thank you for being here. Thank you guys so much for being and hanging out while we were streaming. It's been a fun one. And we've made some progress. I'm looking forward to getting more done on this tomorrow. Now I'm going to go and exercise and get the rest of the day started.
So let's go with either Angavar, Nick was, Max. We did Max yesterday, so Pokorimio. Okay, yeah, Pokorimio, Nick was, or Angavar. You choose, India.
We haven't done Angavar in a while.
That's true. Angavar looks like they're working on the Seeker's Guide to something. Cool. Maybe it's Hogwartsy. Let's do it. Angavar art. We choose you.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Thank you guys so much. I'm excited to get more of this animation done. Everybody have an awesome day. Best of luck with all of your projects. Anything that you do, I hope it's fun. Have an awesome time. Thank you for being here with us.
It's been really fun. Thank you so much.
And until next time,
may the rest
of your day
be filled
with
adventure. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.